Hi, it's Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards. Welcome. I have a couple tips for you today about stamping. Sometimes when you receive a brand new ink pad, sometimes it's really almost too juicy. So what do you do? And when you stamp, sometimes you can see like little bubbles on the ink pad. Now, not always, but sometimes. So you can take your bone folder, or you can take an old credit card and you can scrape the ink over to the side and go ahead and stamp. And then in a month or two, if you find you need more ink, the ink will still be on the side, and then you can go ahead and scrape the ink back and still use it. The second thing, I've had some questions about what size of a block I need to use. And you want to try to have your stamp fit the block. You don't want the block to be too large. So as you can see, this stamp does fit the block perfectly. And I'm using a stamp set from Pampered Pets. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this up. And you just go tap, tap, tap. You do want to look and make sure that you have enough ink. And then I'm just going to press straight down and apply pressure and straight up. And there's the image. Now I'm going to clean the ink. So I clean my stamp. Didn't clean the ink. I cleaned the ink off my stamp. And now I'm going to take this off and I'm going to bring in a larger block. And I am going to put the stamp in the middle because that's what you always want to do, is to place it in the middle. And now I am going to ink this up. But when I apply pressure, it's going to do kind of a rocking motion because the stamp is on too large of a block. So when I'm applying pressure, then and of course it didn't show it this time, but sometimes when you do that, and that's what I was trying to show you, is that when you apply the pressure, sometimes you get extra ink where you don't want. I think I moved that, so that doesn't always happen. And sometimes you'll get little smudges. So if that happens to you, then you check to see, and you may have too large of a block for your stamp. So again, you want to try to have your stamp to fit your block as well as you can. So you will not have any extra ink marks that you don't want on your card. So those are the two quick tips I have for today. If you have too much excess ink on your brand new ink pad, and you won't always, but sometimes you will get one that's a little extra juicy, so you know how to solve that. And you'll get a better image if you put your stamp on a block that fits rather than too large of a block, because then you end up kind of rocking it, trying to put the pressure down, and it can give you an image that isn't as crisp as one that when it fits the block. If you place an order this month, remember to use the host code. I upload videos on Monday and Thursday, and please leave me a comment. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click the subscribe button down below. I appreciate it. Have a great day.